Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to the Marshall Experience. We'll take a second and we'll thank our sponsors. We are powered by Sports Lounge Media. Go check us out, guys. Sports Lounge Media, that is on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, anything like that. Big things happening over at Sports Lounge Media, especially with the NFL season coming up. And we are sponsored by the Mogul brand. We're doing a little bit of a delayed episode as of right now. We're doing Friday nights instead of Thursday. Missed our episode last night, but um, appreciate everybody that's going to tune in tonight. We're talking about the tush push, right? So the tush push just got passed. It was two votes short, and I just kind of wanted to get on here and kind of give the behind the scenes details and maybe shed some light on how this meeting went. So two big speeches happened during the whole tush push trial. You could choose to say, and it was Jeffrey Lurie, our owner, and Jason Kelsey, a prior player to the tush push, right? And towards the end of that speech, that lasted close to an hour, Jeffrey Lurie made an analogy, telling the room that whether the play was banned, it was going to be a win-win for the Eagles, adding that it was like a wet dream for a teenage boy to create a play that was so successful that the only way for it to be stopped was for it to be banned. And that's in quotations. So, the Eagles were not pulling any punches with this. They basically let it be known that if this is how it needs to be, then so be it. We'll just find another way. Um, Jeffrey Lurie spoke for several more minutes, adding that whoever voted to ban the play would be taking liability for putting quarterbacks at risk. Jason Kelsey kind of stood up, currently an ESPN analyst and former Eagle Star center, addressed the room. He said that he would return, a big thing that he would say, he would return to the NFL if he could run 60 tush pushes a game. So he came out basically to put to rest the rumors that he retired because of the tush push. The tush push is not the reason Jason Kelsey retired. And, he came out to defend that honor and basically say that there is no data when it comes to the injury part of the tush push, right? And it being an unsafe play is just another excuse. So the couple Cowboys owner Jerry Jones asked a few questions. Buffalo Bills owner, said that they were still supporting it even though they use it. Again, the ban fell short 2 votes. Right, it was supposed to try to get 24. It only got 22. The Eagles really, according to multiple league sources, the Eagles kind of just left the room after the vote or before the vote, didn't really know what was going to transpire. They kind of were 50-50 on it. So there was no clear side that everybody was supporting there. And one of Kelsey's talking points was to dispel the rumor again, like I just said, that he retired because of the tush push. He's basically said that it's a safe play, not something that we need to worry about that much. So it doesn't correlate. So Jerry Jones had pointed out potential issues with the play, and Jason Kelsey said that he understood where the Cowboys owner was coming from and agreed on some of the points. Multiple sources noted to Pryor that it was refreshing to hear about a rule and its impact from a player's perspective, which is Jason Kelsey, and it could lead to more players weighing in on significant potential rule changes. For me, I don't really think it would have mattered if it would have been banned or not. You have a quarterback who can squat on average three of the average listener. Okay, let's just say your average is 200 pounds. He can squat 3 of you. I don't think that it is that drastic of a change with his running back or tight end, whoever pushing him in the back. I don't think it affects anybody that much, especially somebody that has that strong of legs, right? I think that Jalen Hurts would be just as successful with a regular quarterback sneak than he would anybody pushing him in the back. And so I was on the fence. I was almost wanting it to be banned, just to prove that point that Jalen Hurts was still relevant, that he was still a top 5 quarterback without the tush push, right? Because that's what everybody says. He wouldn't be who he is without the tush push. I almost wanted it banned because I'm tired of hearing it. But at the same time, now I'm excited. Now I'm happy. I hope we run it. I hope we run it on Green Bay 80% of the time. The 49ers owner had some things to say at the meeting, so I hope we run it on them 80% of the time. This year, it's going to be more about a pettiness, on a pettiness level, I think, for the tush push. But I'm excited for it to be sticking around, and I think this will be a yearly thing until it is banned. I think that we would have to piss off the other 10 teams or the other 9 teams. But regardless, it's here for the 2025 season, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I think it's going to be drawn to on a pettiness level. I think that we're going to go, we're going to play Green Bay. We're going to play San Francisco. We're going to play these teams that absolutely just cannot stop it, and we're going to use it. Third and 1, why not? 2nd and 1 on the 1, why not? Just use it. So I'm excited about both aspects of that. But I appreciate it. It sounds like Jason Kelce coming forth and kind of producing that ex-player level experience, right? I think really helped us out. I think that how passionate and how aggressive Jeffrey Lurie kind of was really helped us out. I think, these 2 guys really were the cornerstone of maybe a few votes kind of worked our way that day. And so, it's kind of nice when your upper management it treats your team like that and they stand up for that. And especially when you have ex players that, retired players that come back and they fight for it as well. I think it says something about the organization and how we run things, how we take care of our players. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, so that was kind of behind the scenes of the actual tush push meeting this past week. Again, fell 2 votes short. There were a couple things to say from a couple of opposing owners, a couple opposing coaches. But at the end of the day, the tush push is here to stay. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and sticking around tonight. We were just going to do a short episode tonight on the tush push, and we will be back Tuesday for a fantasy episode. Next week, guys, on Thursday, we will not be doing an episode. We will be driving down to Dallas, Texas to do some live coverage on the America Bowl on Memorial Day weekend. So after Memorial Day weekend. So excited about that. I get to do a little work vacation, but we're going to get some good coverage down there on some football. So, hey, guys, if you don't follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok, and so that way you guys can watch that coverage as well. So, again, I deeply appreciate everybody tuning in, and you guys have a good, happy Memorial Day weekend.